old friends and my new friends, I hope you guys are doing well today. I think my lights in the back are messed up because my son is messing with my lights, or he was messing with my lights. Today we have a whole bunch of new stuff that came in the mail yesterday. Oh my gosh. Why can't they just be lights that just stay on? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so the very first thing I got that I was super excited about was the new Hallberg Infinity Glam palette. This is so pretty. I don't know, the smokiness of the palette is so pretty. And I love that the actual palette has the same design, because a lot of times companies will design the packaging one way and the actual palette a totally different way. So this is, it says reveal your inner creator, and I have all of her palettes, all of them. Reveal your inner creator, let's just call them colors. Infinity Glam palette is the ultimate product bound to no rules. 8 colors with infinite possibilities. Use them for sculpting your face, eyes, brows, cheeks, and body. You are the creator. So it is vegan and cruelty free, if I'm correct. I know it's vegan for sure. And it has a 24-month shelf life. It's made in Germany. I know that, I think Linda is from Sweden. Okay, so the inside looks like this. It's really pretty. I haven't touched it or swatched it. Okay. Pretty colors. They're very, very soft. Very, very soft. I don't know if these would work for every skin tone. I mean, I think maybe these last 3, like, oh my gosh, if I can hold this right. Like maybe these last 3 would be good with other skin tones, like darker skin tones, but I don't think this would work with just any skin tone. That's kind of a problem. But I don't think there's, I don't know. I think she has made a darker palette before that would be good for darker. So those are the last 3, this one, this one, and this one. And then the rest of them are just like barely their colors. Like they're so light, especially this one. This flare color, which I think is supposed to be kind of a contour color, for I think probably the palest person on the planet. But I mean, we're gonna try it because sometimes what they look like in the packaging is not how they appear on the face. So I had contoured a little bit, and then I freaking remembered that I had this palette, and I was like, son of a... So let me get a good contouring brush. I'll use this one here. It's not the best, but it will work. Okay. So this is just gonna be like a video, just a bunch of first impressions, because I have so much stuff, it's actually ridiculous. Some of them I'm not gonna be able to use, it's just too much. Okay, so because I just finished getting the Gucci bronzer, I think that I have my expectations are a little high. It's pretty though. It blended out really, really nicely, which a lot of Hallberg, I mean, all of her products usually do. Okay, now we're gonna go into, I think we're gonna go into Day right here for the blush. Ooh, so the one thing about her products is they're pretty dusty. Dusty. Whoa. So that just goes to show that this was a little brighter on than it was in the packaging. So let's kind of try to buff this out so I don't look like I'm working at a children's birthday party. Okay, And then I think we're not going to use the highlighter from this because I have one from another product I got. I think these are pretty. I'm not really sure what I would do with this one. Maybe for the eyes? Not today, but I could see that looking really pretty for the eyes. That could actually be a really good cheek color too, especially for someone with a deeper skin tone. Very nice palette. So far I like it. I think the contour color showed up on me. I don't think it will do a very good job of showing up on many other people darker than I am. So just keep that in mind if you are considering buying this palette. Okay, the next thing I got was the Hello Kitty collection with, or it's not Hello Kitty. What is this? My Melody and Kuromi kit. So this did not come in a, it did not come, you couldn't buy them separately, so you had to buy the whole entire thing. So I did, and it came with these two brushes, which is what I was the most interested in. I thought these were beautiful. I love this. Love it. I love stars. I have them tattooed like all over me, like all over me, all over me, my ribs, my feet. And so that just caught my attention really quick, and they both have it. So it was just so cute. And then it comes with the makeup bag, which it's nice because everything fits in it, I think, except for the brushes. The brushes could possibly fit, but it would be a tight squeeze and it'd probably ruin the brush. So it comes with this, which isn't this interesting? This actually has similar colors to the Hallberg palette. I haven't opened any of this stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, the one brand that is a pain in the butt to open is Hello Kitty. I mean, not Hello Kitty, Wet n Wild. I don't know why they make their products so difficult to open. And now I have to find scissors. I'll be right back, guys. Freaking barely got it open. This thing took forever. Okay. So this has, well, I thought that was a highlighter, but it's just an overspray. Okay, so I thought this was two highlighters. This one has, I think it still is a highlighter, but it had a really, really gold overspray. So that's what those look like. Let me get this Hallberg off my hand. Okay. So that's what those look like. Very pretty. I think that Wet n Wild always does a really good job with making really affordable highlighters and blushes that are, oh, please don't let me have spoke too soon, that are nice quality. The highlighters at least are. I haven't used a Wet n Wild blush and I don't even know how long. So we have some blush on. I still kind of want to put some of this one on here. We're just gonna, ooh, this one's super dusty too. Wow, okay. And we're gonna make sure we buff this out with a different brush, just so I don't look crazy. I love blush though. I think it's like one of my favorite things to use. Okay. Pretty. And then for the highlighter, I think we're going to use, they kind of look the same. No, I don't know. Okay, I think we're going to use the pink and see how this looks. And this doesn't have a mirror, so let me find one. Okay. Did any of you guys pick this up Or am I the only one? I think I might be the only one because I don't think I've seen any videos of this. I've seen this in a couple of anti-hauls and I was like, why? It's so cute. Gosh, I should have used the brushes. That's what they're for. So this is supposed to be blush and this is supposed to be highlight. So let's use it anyway. I mean, I already put a lot on. So let's take a little off so I don't look too ridiculous. And these brushes are so incredibly soft, guys. So soft. So soft. And I really have been liking doing the bridge of my nose with highlight because I saw Jaclyn Hill do it in a video, like an old video of hers. And it looked so pretty. Okay, so let me show you the rest of the stuff that comes in this. Like I said, there is an eyeshadow brush. We will use this today, not with any of the palettes in the Hello Kitty. Or why do I keep calling it Hello Kitty? I don't know what this is. I don't know who these people, these little cartoon characters are. So it obviously came with blush and highlighter palette. It came with 2 eyeshadow palettes, and this is all supposed to be limited edition. So it's got the dark, you know, little mean guys palette, girls palette, and then I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. And then it's got the lighter, softer version, which is so cute. So cute. I will put these in another video and we'll do an eyeshadow look with them. I am not going to try to struggle to take these, to open them, because I literally almost cut my finger off trying to. It also came with 4 lip glosses. So it came with Sweetie Pie, which I'm like, wow, these are bright. Sweetie Pie, Goth Girl, which is purple. Oh My, which this one's really cute. So I'm assuming these 2 are probably, I don't know. No. Okay, these 2 are with the meaner character or whatever, and these come with the lighter one. So these are cute. I kind of like, I'm feeling this one a little bit. I don't think I've ever used a Wet n Wild lip gloss. So let's kind of see what this is like. We're gonna go with the one I said was called Little Miss Punk. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get the mirror. Little Miss Punk. It's pretty. It's very sheer. It's got flecks of purple and pink, and I thought it would probably be just a tad bit darker than this, but it's not. I like how it feels. It is not sticky at all. Not sticky at all. It feels almost like a lip oil. Let's see what the other ones are like. You open these, I'll be right back. Because they're hard to open with nails, I swear. Oh. Okay, so these are the colors. So these ones are very, very pigmented. I think they're liquid lipsticks. Yeah, they are. They're matte. So they're gonna dry down. They're starting to dry down. And then these are just like, maybe they're toppers. I'm starting to get like a little teeny tiny bit of burning. So I don't know if these are supposed to be like plumping or if I'm just like allergic, because they're burning a little bit. So I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, maybe they're supposed to go on top of the darker colors. I don't know, but yeah, it started to burn. So I didn't want to keep that on my lips for too long. Yeah, did not feel very good. Okay, what else did I get? That was all that came pretty much in that kit, other than the bag, which is really, really cute. I like this. I think it is adorable. I like how it's, you know, got two sides to it. It's almost like the good angel and the bad angel. I don't know who these people are, or these characters are. I don't watch cartoons. My kids do, but they're still a little too small to watch like maybe those kind of cartoons. So I'll probably end up giving the bag to my daughter and see if she wants it. Okay, the next thing I got was, I did a look using a Nyx palette that I purchased from Ulta the other day, and I hated it. So I didn't post. Did I post it? No, I didn't. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to post it or not. I actually even ended up returning the palette because I hated it so bad. It was just not my colors. I was just kind of anxious to get a palette from them, because the one I got, when I originally tried to order from Nyx, was the Utopia palette, and it never came from them. And then it arrived yesterday from Ulta, completely shattered. I mean, there was like 3 shadows left in the entire palette that were still usable. And I wouldn't even say usable, because they were covered in the dust of all the rest of the shadows that broke. And it was this big, and they were all broken. I have some lashes that I got in that kit, and this is how they look, because everything was covered in dust from the palette being broken. There was no protective covering on it or anything, so I don't understand like why they would ever ship something that doesn't have like bubble wrap, especially something like this, because this is a very flimsy plastic. Why they wouldn't bubble wrap this and cover it up so that that wouldn't happen. But whatever, I was really upset because it's been well over a month that I had been waiting to get my hands on that palette. But whatever, it's fine. It's just a palette, no big deal. But what we're going to use today is the Escape Artist palette. I saw this when I was returning the other one, and I was like, oh, this is nice. This is more my speed. These are more colors that I would use. The other one was very rainbow, and it just wasn't anything that I was interested. We're going to use the Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush for some of this. I think we're going to go in with, I don't even know what look to do, but this gives me a lot of inspiration. I look at this and I think I can create something that I'd be happy with, you know? So these don't have numbers or names, they just have numbers. So I'm going into number 6. And we're gonna just kind of use this as a transition color. Kind of a little orangey, but that's okay because it's not like crazy orange. I've always really enjoyed the NYX eyeshadow formula. They were probably honestly one of the very first eyeshadow palettes I ever bought myself when I was a kid, when they used to come in like, I think they were like 4 or 6 little eyeshadow containers. They were like little and long, and they weren't that like expensive. I think Nyx has like, they've raised their prices quite a bit, which is kind of disheartening because kids, like, let's say my daughter's age, like 16, 15, 14, that want to play with makeup. I think back my age, when I was their age, it was nice because I could go and buy a whole bunch of makeup and I wasn't breaking my wallet, you know. I wasn't like gonna be broke as a little kid just trying to have some makeup. But there was still always Wet n Wild, which, you know, stuff was like $1 and still is, which I'm so glad that Wet n Wild has remained affordable. I think that for me is what I love about them the most. And second is that most of the things I've tried from them are really well made, good quality stuff. This brush is so nice. It's so soft and it is blending things very nicely. It's not as fluffy as I need, but that's not, I mean, I can go and grab a different brush. So I'm gonna grab a different one and just kind of blend this out. But that brush from them is super soft and it just feels so nice. Okay, so I ended up going in with another color, which is I think it's 28, which is this color here, and just kind of went on the outer perimeter with that, kind of brought it over a little bit. Although I enjoy the orange I used in the beginning, I don't really want an orange eye look, but I mean, who cares? I think it's starting to look really pretty. I think Nyx has a really nice quality. I just think that they need to not forget where they came from, and that is being an affordable brand that kids can still get their hands on. Because, you know, yes, they make, this palette was $35. I was like, what the crap? I didn't even know that Nyx went that high with their prices. Like, the palette that I returned was on sale for $17, and I should have known better. I'm like, okay, well, it was on sale probably for a reason. It wasn't selling. Because at this, I know that it's just, summer's just starting, but in the makeup world, fall is near, you know? And so brands will start putting out fall makeup palettes soon. That's coming so soon. And so those bright colors that are in like a bazillion different palettes are not going to be super interesting to people at this point, because they want more fallish palettes. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm gonna show you guys some of the shimmers that come in this. I don't know if some of you guys, $35 is still a pretty good deal for a palette that's got 40 shades, and they're not bad quality. Look how pretty those are. Those are like really nice. Those remind me of my favorite tried and true Super Shock shadows. I love those. Okay, let's try this white one here. Oh crap, that one like fell apart. I'm trying to get it to, okay, that's the white one. It like totally fell apart when I was trying to dig my finger into it, because I had to dig in quite a bit to get that to even show up on my finger. It's beautiful though, but now it's all in another eyeshadow. Okay. Pretty. They've got a very nice sheen and metallicness to them. I like that. So I'll probably put one of those on the lid. First, I'm gonna go on my bottom lid though. I am telling you guys, I wish that I could just go and my brushes would be clean because they're so filthy and I do not want to wash them. I'm just being lazy. Okay, so we're gonna put this one on the lower lash line. I'm really liking this. I mixed so many colors that I don't even remember which ones, because I don't want it to look like super starkly different from what I did. On the top. So pretty. I like this. Okay, I think the color that we're gonna go in on the lid is gonna be, I think this one. There's quite a bit of shimmers in here. I would have done the, wow, I don't know. That's, oh well, we already did it. It just looks very green and I'm not wearing, it just doesn't look like it matches. I mean, it obviously is green in here, but it, when I swatched it, it didn't look that green. I thought it would be like more sheer. Okay. All right. So I think that I'm going to add some of the white. Oh my gosh, this just completely crumbled up and it's like fell apart in the palette. Ah. I wanted to use this one, but it's gonna end up all over my freaking face. I just love it. It's so pretty. I squished it back in there though. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, now we gotta fix this a little bit. Can I try to get this off of my face? Because it's like, I don't know if you guys can see or not, it's like all over my freaking nose. I wonder if this will take some of that off. Geez, even the freaking lipstick doesn't want to come off. Okay, now I'm gonna get like a flat brush and kind of try to move this around because there's parts that are missing it. Okay, and that actually took it off. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, so I guess it's safe to say the shimmer shadows are like okay, they're not like the best, so we're gonna get all this off of my hand because it made a mess, a huge, I cannot wait though to play more with this palette. It is so pretty. They have the one of the most prettiest mustard shades in here. Like, well, no, that's not really mustard. That's pretty orange. It looks mustard in the palette. It's kind of mustard. I can't wait to use that. Maybe we can add it to this. Look and see what happens. I don't mind experimenting these days. Kind of gotten out of my shell quite a bit. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that I was all about browns. That's all I did. My eyeshadows don't look the same. This one's darker than this one. I think I have more of this color on this lid. I'm gonna put some more so they match. Okay, let's get a fluffy brush, fix this up a little. This does not have a light shade for a brow bone, so I'm gonna have to go into another palette for that, if that's what I want. Alright, oh my gosh, this freaking glitter from my eyes is like all over my face. I'm gonna be shining like I'm Edward Cullen. Okay, I'm gonna go into another palette. This, I have to show you guys this again though, just so you guys can get an idea of how beautiful this is. Like, this is gonna go so well into fall. Okay, let me show you guys. This is gonna go so well into fall, winter, and spring. I mean, and now that we're in summer, I know it looks like this could be a brow bone shade, and those two, but they're actually pretty. Oh, maybe there was like a shadow, so they didn't really look very light when I was looking at them in the first place. Oh yeah, so there is. So this is a well-rounded palette. We'll be able to use this for everything. No need to dig into another palette, which is awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'm so happy with the way this turned out. I think it's pretty. It is a little bit more than I was expecting, but that usually is what always seems to happen to me. I end up wanting to just do something simple and light, and then I end up, I don't know, I feel like they look different. Like I have two different eye color. Yeah, they do. This one is needs to be dragged over this darker shade. Okay. Now I'm going to take some of these lighter shades and lighten this up, because this is way too dark. And I want to lighten it up. This is summer, not fall. I think it's summer. Oh no, not yet. I think it's summer starts like in a couple of days. Okay guys, I'm actually going to use Frog. I know you guys are probably like, dude, put the frog down. But I want that shimmer, and the one that I put on is literally not staying. Like, I don't know what I did wrong or what's going on. Or if it's just like NYX doesn't do shimmers well. They do mattes well, but they're not doing the shimmers so good. And Frog doesn't ever fall all over my face. The Super Shock shadows don't ever fall all over my face. They stay where they're supposed to, right on my freaking eyelid. But I wanted to give the NYX ones a chance, and they failed me miserably. The only thing is about Frog and other shimmer eyeshadows is lashes do not like to stick to this shit at all. Like, at all. It is almost like a mission. Like, I have to carry lash glue around with me because my inner corners will lift every freaking time. So, alright guys, I'm going to do my eyes and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. This is the final look. I really, really like it. So let's get into what I think about all the products. I really love these brushes. I think that Wet n Wild does brushes pretty well. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with Wet n Wild brushes, but These worked amazing. They're super soft. I didn't see any shedding. They applied the product amazing. The palettes were stunning. I am loving the highlighter. Like, some of it came off, but what was left looks so pretty. It's just very natural, but there's a sheen, which I really like. Obviously I haven't tried the eyeshadow palettes, but I'm eager to. I want to see what they turn out like. I am loving this. I think this is an amazing palette. I cannot wait till my other one comes, because Ulta is sending me a new one. I think that this is an awesome buy. I think if you're interested, don't hold out. It's beautiful. The colors in here are stunning. Obviously, some of the shimmers are not the greatest as far as like sticking and staying where they're supposed to. They end up all over your face, which is not cute. The Linda Hallberg palette, I think, is beautiful. I didn't get to play with everything in it. I'm looking around because I'm like, where the heck did I put it? Oh, here it is. I think that the case is beautiful. The colors in here are stunning, stunning. I like her quality though. It's very soft, but that can also be considered a not such a good thing, just because they are really dusty. And some people don't mind that. The reason why I sometimes do, especially when I buy things that are a little bit pricier, is because of the fact that you're wasting product. It's going everywhere. So you can push it back in there because it's just fallout. It's dust. It's kickback. I think this and the NYX palette are probably my winners of, you know, of what I have today, my new products. I'm gonna put some more of this highlighter on just because I freaking love it. And I'm barely touching it, barely. And look at that. It is so pretty. They better sell these in singles, like, because not a lot of people want to spend, it was like $60 something for this entire kit, which is cool. However, it's like, are you going to use all of those things? Not really, probably. I doubt I'll use the lip colors at all. Maybe that dark purple one in the winter, because I do like to do dark lips in the winter time, and then just like a really sheer, if not nothing, eye. And so, you know, maybe we'll see if I still even have it by then. But everything else I think turned out really well. Looks beautiful. The shadows blended nicely. So I do recommend this palette. I think it's beautiful. So if you guys are interested in picking it up, don't hesitate. I'm wearing some new lashes today. These are the Ardell Wispy Studio Effects. So these aren't quite as long as the ones I usually wear, but they're fuller, which I like. So they are on sale right now. Buy one, get one free at Ulta. So if you need some lashes, head over there. They are having a nice little bargain. So, all right, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys subscribe, stick around if you like the content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day, an amazing weekend, and a marvelous rest of your July. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.